the sheriff come?
Detained by other business, ma'am. Sent me along as soon as you called, Mrs. Zeller.
Is you supposed to be qualified?
I'm a trained officer of the law.
Is that supposed to be Nucky? Yeah, it is Nucky. He's doing a good impression of him, actually.
I was out crabbing. I came back through here. I saw him. He waved his hand like he wanted me to join him.
Is that Eli? It is Eli.
Dead hog.
It ain't a murdered body?
Oh, the disappointment.
Well, you see anything suspicious, you let me or Sheriff Lindsay know.
Who are you?
I'm the deputy, ma'am. You can ask for me, Enoch Thompson.
What's with his teeth, though? What the fuck? Those are fake, right?
Mr. Doyle needs to see you, straight away, in the office.
Who are you?
Joe Harper, sir.
Take this down to the car.
Joe Harper? Wasn't he only supposed to carry some crates? Now he's working here?
Has Renu called back yet?
I'll leave you two to catch up.
Smooth transition
Ain't carrying nothing.
for Chalky, huh?
I'm a wanted man. Ain't stepped in daylight in more than a week.
Somehow you got to this place, though. Wearing a fine suit.
You had me worried sick. I've been waiting at the station.
I overslept. Yeah. That was this.
Not
Well,
yours.
I'm not positive, but I think it's a baby.
Oh, it is his? Congratulations.
7 months along.
You don't say a word?
What could you have done? It's not as if you'd be coming home, is it?
Oh, you just have to rub it in, huh?
I need you to come out here, bring Dermot, Kathleen. They're not them growing up. And now the baby.
What about your brother? He wouldn't send the allowance anymore.
I don't want you touching that money again. I'm moving up the ladder. Best thing that ever happened to me.
You're probably dead by the end of this episode.
It's warm for this time of year.
Had the fan on last night. Jeez, my manners. What can I get you?
A fan.
Time you meeting Maranzano?
7:30 at his restaurant.
I'll meet you over there. We'll get to the bottom of this.
Obviously, Luciano should not be present.
I'll call Maranzano beforehand to lay it all out for him. If nothing else, he's a man of reason.
I completely trust you, old man.
What'd she see this time?
Hog. Got washed away somehow.
Dude,
Biddy's had been jumping
these
the last
fucking
20 years.
teeth.
Next time it'll be the Jersey Devil.
They're too
She is the
big.
Jersey Devil.
He looks like a fucking moron.
How's the hat game these days?
Sailing right along, sir.
You're a slick one.
Know what's not slick? Those fake teeth.
How's he getting along?
He's a good boy. Works hard. Keeps his mouth shut.
Yeah, a bit of a moon calf to me.
How old is he actually supposed to be here? Because he looks rather short.
Gianna doesn't know your name. Let him say what he wants. He can't prove anything.
That didn't stop Capone from sticking a gun in my mouth.
Yeah, well, that's just poor leadership. What do you want to do?
I, for one, refuse to be ruled by fear.
Husband.
Coming, dear.
What a gag. You get that, huh? He won't be ruled by fear, but immediately answer to his wife, even though he put her in her place last season. And finally put back on the trousers in this family. But it was so funny.
Boys and girls each add their own magic to a family.
Where do people get these illusions? My real mother died. Such a charming little bungalow.
George here built it himself.
Is that
The
so?
kit from Sears
The
Road.
roof leaks for always. Maybe Eli can help. You come during daytime, maybe, when husband is not at home.
What the fuck? This character is not believable at all. It doesn't make any sense after last season. When he finally shut her down. Then again, even last season it didn't make sense for her to be such a bitch, because in season 3, she was so supporting.
Considering the unusual nature of the settlement, I'd like to make sure the money's in place first.
No.
I'm sorry?
I said no. You're right where you belong, aren't you?
Who is she to speak? She's been the wife of a criminal for probably 2 decades.
You've been married this whole time.
Yes,
You routinely associate with criminals.
so it would seem.
And now I'm involved as well.
Obviously.
Are you okay?
Begin by setting up an account for him under an assumed name
For what purpose exactly?
to set about shorting the stock of the Mayflower Grain Corporation.
What's the alias? Mucky Bompson? Or something inconspicuous like that?
I'm looking for the previous owner, Albert White. He has a noticeable scar across his face.
Let me guess. He swiped the watermelon.
Killed a prison guard who worked for him in Maryland. Also the convict he escaped with.
How do you know he killed anyone? As a prisoner. All prisoners revolted.
Albert White, put down the knife and raise your hands.
How do you know he's
You!
holding a knife? I
Albert
don't
White!
see it.
Put down the knife or I will shoot.
That's
Name's
him,
Jenkins,
alright.
sir.
It's not him.
Of course it's him. He has a scar.
Come back anytime now. Oh. There you are.
He just happened to be in the kitchen at that time. Why?
I'm not running.
You can't just keep...
What's wrong?
We are alone. We are all alone.
When the fuck did that happen? He had so much echo that he just forgot.
You remember now.
Remember what?
You lie to yourself. Who are you to say anything about lying?
We gotta go.
You lie, you lie, you lie. But I will tell the truth.
Why though?
In the kitchen on the chair, fucked and fucked and fucked. When husband is at work.
Daddy? Abigail, go to your room.
She said that word!
The kids are even present. What the fuck? This is... Oh, dude.
We gotta talk. Nelson. You too. Sheriff Thompson.
He hasn't been a sheriff for ages, dude. Even his last years in Atlantic City, he wasn't a sheriff anymore.
When are you going to get rid of Charlie Luciano? He'll come for me again, and then he'll come for you.
Mr. Torrio assures me that you're a man who knows how to return a favor.
So I'm guessing Torrio is in on it? How else did they know?
I do appreciate you taking the time for me, Dr. Cotton. I wanted to tell you personally that I've made a full recovery.
Good news. Too bad you're not a doctor.
Why were you brought to us?
I took someone's life in a state of temporary insanity.
Temporary? Who made these calls? How did she get away with this shit? Seriously. There was nothing insane about it. It was a calculated plan to have her son declared dead.
Where does insanity go? Syphilis, tuberculosis, these linger in the tissues. They hide from sight only to re-emerge. They are in the body forever unless they're rooted out.
Just remove her uterus, dude. It's the source of all evil.
Could you not do that?
Do what?
Stare at me.
Am I making you uncomfortable?
The event you're thinking about was an accident.
Temporary insanity.
Special Agent James M. Tolliver, killed in the line of duty.
I don't know where that is.
That's funny. They found his teeth all over your living room.
What?
Some color broke in.
CSI Atlantic City. Struck again.
What do you want us to do?
Spy on Capone.
There isn't a court in Cook County that would put Alphonse Capone in jail.
But he can't fight the Bureau of Internal Revenue.
You met Reese, fella keeps the books?
Get him off of me! Get him off of me!
What is this shit, dude? Just torturing this guy?
I'm involved now, ain't I?
We're grateful for everything you've done. Your advice, your counsel, and as the syndicate moves forward, it'll only get stronger.
Why does he even help these two? They never had anything to do with each other.
We waited for you, John, for quite some time.
I called. Didn't you get the message?
Actually, I did. Now I have a message for you and the two pissants you're in league with. I will not rest until I see you in your graves.
Yeah, good luck with that.
Miss Wheat was detained at a roadblock outside Havana. She fired the gun. She died on the spot.
I want the names of those responsible.
Responsible? The cops just defended themselves.
Need to pat you down.
Fine by me. We're looking to make one kind of noise.
This way.
How did that guy pat him down to not find that gun? What the fuck?
Mama?
Huh? What the fuck? She returned to Narcisse? What? Oh, piss off.